Hey, we're back! God, so, just for a little bit of a look behind the scenes, I actually am playing this game on my 3DS, right? Like it is for real, but it is kind of a little bit surreal every time I do this, and I get to basically use OBS to look at my 3DS game. It is just a little bit surreal on my end. You know, because you're used to like this tiny SDS, like to show exactly.
And then you get this giant fucking screen.
Yeah. You know, it's 1920 by 1080 on my screen, right? And like just to show exactly how small the 3DS screen is. Look at how big the mouse is in this window.
Good God.
that's like, I haven't changed the size of my mouse. That is the size of the standard Windows like mouse size, right? That is that screen is tiny. Anywho, so last time. Oh, hello, Star. You hold on a second. Star. Come on. Show yourself to the stream. Come on. Yeah, you can see my black dog on this black background. I think it's the first time I've gotten her to like show up on stream when I did this new setup, right? And I just realized the dark dog is on the dark background. All right. So last time we stopped just before we met him, whoever he is. Because they were playing the Pro Down game and not telling us who he was, right? Which, I don't know about you, but I wish I could personally do this character justice. But I don't think I'll be able to. But, you know, we should have some fun times with it, right? You ready?
Let's do this.
So, I think this is Layton's going to be doing the callback. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, the place where we found ourselves looked vastly different from London. The more closely I look at this place, the more I believe it resembles the illustrations we saw in that book. It would seem we are trapped within this most curious town for the time being. We must gather as much information as possible. That should allow us to get a better grasp of the situation. Come on, Luke.
Gee, I just find myself wondering how often he's been in, like, actually supernatural circumstances, because he's definitely been to weird fucking towns before. Like, often.
I mean, I think it's very Scooby-Doo original series to where he definitely gets in all these situations, but they're all definitely not supernatural. I could be wrong.
Yeah, no, like, I've seen the first, like, most of the playthrough of the first game, and, like, that town is weird, don't get me wrong. But it's not. But nothing about it seemed particularly supernatural. Just creepy and strange.
Okay. Got all 3 hit coins. All right. So I guess we're off to the North Parade Avenue. All right. Get ready for random ass people, Sandry. Do you want me to be Tugget, which is the guy on the right?
I think since I have to be what's her face on the left. I wish I could remember what voice I used for her.
Uwu.
Alright.
She is uwu. This is it. He is about to appear. This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning. Oh.
I can hear their footsteps. They'll be here any moment now. And that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Zacky Wacky up close.
The next guy I know is mine, so you want to be the mailer, too?
Come on, we're waiting. Once it's over, I have to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on! Oh god, that hurt my jaw to go.
We people have gathered in the street, we all wait, waiting to see him to learn of our fate. Oh god.
Dear me,
Oh, okay,
look at them all clamoring for a peek. It's as if this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I always have trouble mingling with the common masses.
I forget if we had you voice this person yet or not.
I don't think we've met her before.
Now, out of the way, let a lady and her goat see. Ooh, hey, I heard it after I said it.
Okay, you know something? We're just gonna move on.
I heard it. Afternoon, attention, you rabble. Keep that line straight there.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
I beg your pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear! Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean? Surely you two can't be serious. Why? It's him, of course!
Lady, I'm going to punch you, and then I'm going to hit your goat.
The town's creator! The storyteller himself!
Oh, storyteller.
Professor, right. I'm going to punch you now. Blah!
You went silent because you saw me typing that out, didn't you?
No, I was trying to re-trigger Luke.
The storyteller.
Huh? The creator of Labyrinthia?
More anime cutscenes.
Wow, Professor, this is amazing.
And that must be this town's creator.
Oh, he looks like a fucking villain.
This lovely baby girl. Look at my mother. She was in bed, but now she's as fit as a fiddle.
People of Labyrinthia, behold your new story!
Okay, I'm fixated on her headpiece. That was so stupid.
You fixated on her handpiece?
Headpiece.
Well, what about the handpiece? I couldn't hear you over the background music.
Headpiece. The headpiece.
The headpiece. I heard handpiece.
The two cones.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
I've seen that design before, and usually below those, like, there's, like, buns of hair, like, she's, like, holding up her hair beneath them.
Is it still looks dumb?
Yeah.
Indeed, but something would appear to be amiss.
Uh-oh. Something is amiss.
You think there's a puzzle, Professor?
No, but the game is afoot.
That's the wrong reference, Professor. The story is too horrible.
Without a doubt, this is terrible!
This doesn't look good. I can't even remember. I already lost that one. Today I'll finish my deliveries and go home early. You know, I got it right at the end because I can tell. Because again, it hurts like my mouth to do that voice.
You really shouldn't hurt yourself. Go back within your range if you have to.
Up until a moment ago, everyone was so excited, Professor. But now the parade has passed, the mood seems totally different.
They all seem to be afraid of something.
Yes, it's very strange, Professor. Ah, Professor, there's one of those sheets over there.
That must be one of the sheets that the knight were throwing to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what's written on these sheets of paper.
Hang on, I'll pick one of them up. Scuttle, scuttle, scuttle.
What does it say, Luke?
This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that.
It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read-through.
Okay, Professor.
The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames. It's a new mystery!
We can't possibly be halfway through the game already.
No. Oh, I can click Leighton's thoughts. Oh, okay. That's. I don't visit this. I don't visit this menu at all, except for when it forces us to. So, like, I didn't know there was a button I can click for Leighton slots. Okay.
What could that mean? Which again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in the flames? What does that mean?
Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Isabella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia.
So that would mean that the witches we saw in London were really from this town? The witch in this story, do you think she's the one from before?
It's still too early to say, but at any rate, this seemingly pathetic story is rather disturbing. ...
I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. Oh my, what bad luck this is.
She's very uwu. Oh, no. Things... you know what I wish I could do for this guy? And I don't know how it would be taken, but I would want to do a very Meshuggah voice for this guy. But I don't have that, like, in the back of my head ready to go. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Things have been so peaceful, and now the witch is to strike it once again! What a fearful world we live in!
Honestly, he looks like he should have more like a French or Italian because he's got the ruffles for like a Renaissance era.
Okay.
Like,
what a horrible story. I can't stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats. You could say she's the goat.
no, but her goats are.
Well, it seems what's written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
It's definitely a little ominous. But it's only a story, isn't it? It's precisely because it's the story that we're all so afraid. Don't you even know that much?
Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies!
Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid. After all, it's just a story. It's hardly going to become a reality. Right, Professor? What are you saying?
Yes! What do you mean by that?
Eh? Not important that you don't believe in the story, are we?
Heretics! Burn them at the stake!
Heretic! Heretic!
No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh, I'm going to fucking regret the voice I chose for that guy. You'll get your comeuppance for this! I got the last generic knight.
Hey, you two. What's all the fuss about? Huh? Nothing. We're not making a fuss.
Ah, what is it? Something the matter?
Captain, it's these two, sir. They're creating a bit of a disturbance.
What disturbance? Well, it's you two causing trouble again, are ya? I've got a puzzle for you to solve. Do my homework. Ah, Captain! These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality. How can they say such a thing? What's that? This simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe in what the storyteller writes? Dots! Could it be that you two...
No, it couldn't be. A moment ago, they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying.
Look, there are two of them. They could be the two in the story. The pair that gets killed by the witch, Dots. Well, they could be. Even if they're not, they must have something to do with the witch. Professor?
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling.
It feels like a mob, Professor.
It appears my original instincts regarding you two are indeed well-founded. You're clearly suspicious, and I think you cheated on the puzzle. You used a hint coin. Men, surround them!
Oh, Professor. I
Easy.
think we're in trouble. Professor, this isn't good. Perhaps we should make a run for it?
Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful.
Do you think a puzzle can fix this, Professor?
Yes, there is not a problem that a single puzzle can't solve. We are too unfamiliar with the streets of this town. Oi! I wouldn't think I've run in if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
Professor?
Dots.
Think that's this fella?
Maybe?
Mr. Layton, Luke. Both of you, come here.
Dots! That voice!
Hang on. Isn't that...
That voice came from the back street over there. Come on, Luke. I'm always one for running into the back streets.
Oh, Professor? I couldn't make a Backstreet Boys joke, so I don't have it.
Oi! Wait! Stop! We're not allowed in the back streets! After them, men! They're getting away!
Huh.
As I thought, it really was you, Espella.
But why? Why are you? I'll explain everything later. Please, just wait here.
Right.
Right.
That was Leighton, wasn't it?
No, it was Luke.
Oh.
Where are they? Which way did they go?
Wait, that was actually the captain. Whatever.
Captain, we seem to have lost them.
What? They must be here somewhere. Find them. My voice has changed. They're witches.
Oh. Dots.
It appears we've managed to elude them. But what now? It's a shame that they don't see us 5 feet into this fucking alleyway.
And clearly in line of sight because the light is shining on them.
That could be anybody with a top hat and an overcoat.
In fairness, there are probably a lot of people with top hats in this place. We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later. Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen.
Just call us the Backstreet Boys, Espella.
Follow me.
Okay, the Backstreet Boys are in your hands.
Come on, this way. And keep quiet.
Back streets, back. All right. That's the only song that I could think of in that entire time, by the way.
There are several others that should trigger in my brain, but they're just not right now.
Mm-hmm. That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us this time.
It was nothing. I'm just glad that both of you were able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia? We'd like to ask you the same thing. What about you, Espella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away?
From the lawyers, yes, they were relentless.
Well,
Sorry. Just, apparently I am just thirsty today, and just drank this whole entire cup of water before we're even, like, how many minutes in?
Maybe 30?
Yeah. Easy now, Luke. We mustn't bombard Espella with questions like that. Lord knows she can't take all these questions. She just got away from lawyers, after all.
I'm sorry, Espella. No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's just not very clear.
You have no reason to apologize, Espella. But when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely?
You're a little short of thinking, aren't you? But to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened.
Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now.
Yes, I am. Thanks to both of you. It's good that we could meet again like this. I'm rather happy to see you here. Too right. We're both very happy on Professor.
We certainly are, Luke. Thanks for telling me what I think.
Anytime, Professor. Let me guess. You both came here to solve the puzzle of Labyrinthia, didn't you?
Puzzles?
Yeah, something like that. Right, Professor?
Give me the puzzle now! Actually, the truth of the matter is, we don't really know why we're here.
Huh?
It seems as if... Well, it's almost as if we've been sucked right into the book's story.
Looked into the story? Oh dear.
It's okay. If it's okay with you, Espella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia. Are we in an isekai? Should I be worrying about my level? Sandri, I know you don't participate in in a lot of isekais, but an absurd number of them are basically what if video game, but real life.
No, I read light novels. Believe me, there are a lot of isekai.
Yeah, and they're all like what if video games, but real life.
To a greater or less degree, a lot of them, yes.
Yeah.
We can't really settle down here for a chat, can we? Those knights might find us again.
Even better, how do I bring up my status screen to Spella?
We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while. Oh, I know. It's all right with you two. Yes? For now, Mrs. Claire, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come to my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small. Really? I mean, are you sure that's okay? Two men coming to your rooms? You're unmarried and all? If they were to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop? Not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? I don't owe the baker anything. If there's anything I can do, you must let me help, in whatever way I can.
Spella, thoughts. Thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer.
Okay. Let's make our way there, while keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town.
No! Let me search this area! Those hit coins! Labyrinthia is a world where people live in fear of witches and witchcraft, and where knights are their only protection. Neat. We can look for hit coins, Sandri!
By the window?
Yeah! That's one of probably 3.
Try that, like, window thing up on...
Let's see what they have to say about this one.
On the right? Not that one. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. It's in the wood pile.
And maybe the, like, crates? Huh.
I was thinking somewhere in
There
the
should be one more.
So, I mean, I don't think they all are 3, but I think it's like minimum. I think it is minimum 3. Like, you gotta keep in mind, you only play this game once, really, so...
Yeah.
Oh, there's way far to the left here. All right, here we go.
Found it.
What's the door? Okay. Just be sure. No hidden puzzles.
Wait, go back. Yeah, and then here. There's some coins here.
Yes, but I went back up to check to see if there's any hidden puzzles. I know where one is. Wait, no, it's not up there. Never mind. It's a tower. Ooh, a single bell hangs in the belfry. Perhaps it's sounded on special occasions. Oh, yeah, you're right. In one chimney. I about said in one chimney. Oh, this is this is literally the area we were in just a minute ago, right over here.
Yeah, no, I know.
And there is another one in the woodpile.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny. There should be one on the left-hand side, just because it'd be weird for them to be on the right.
Another chimney.
Yep. A chimney.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh, right, I was the girl.
That's enough already! Won't you ever stop crying?
Why are you crying? The witch is coming. Ah, so you both read the story too, right?
Boy, they are literate.
Boo-hoo, I'm afraid of the witch. Save me, sis.
You wimp! You're a boy, aren't you? You should be the other way around. You should be the one saving me. You're the one who wants to be a knight.
Yeah. Boo-hoo, I can't be the witch. I'm toast.
Will you just stop crying? What about me, huh? How do you think I feel?
I'll never be a knight. Boo-hoo. Don't worry. You just have to be brave. You can still be a knight. And you can look after your sister, too. Yeah, it's just like in this puzzle.
You holding out on me, Luke? What puzzle did this come from? The puzzle's worth 20 picarats. Use the clouds and build a bridge across to get the princess into the castle. Touch a cloud to move it up or down with your magic spell. Clouds that are raised become sturdy and perfect for crossing, while clouds that are lowered turn into gloomy rain clouds, unsuitable for crossing. Be careful, your magic is a bit off today. As a result, moving any cloud will remove its neighboring clouds as well. I hate these puzzles. Raise all clouds. I did it.
See what you think of this.
Okay, so, I need to move.
I like how Luke successfully solved his own puzzle.
Yeah, give me a second here. Unlock. Thank you. Let me move you. There. Leave it the way I have it set up. I want it like so. Okay. Sorry, we were seeing like a little bit of the thing behind it, so I was just fixing that. You did it! The princess is most happy to see you.
Wow, that's amazing. He really made it to the princess.
Yes, and totally didn't solve it by brute forcing and guessing. Spoiler. All of those sub-puzzles that, like, you hit one and the adjacent ones get moved, I always solve by brute force and guessing. That being said, I think I did actually take the least number of moves to get to the solution, I think.
At last, the crying stops.
You're Luke.
I'm sorry. You must remember to be brave, even when you feel afraid. Sometimes even I feel scared if I'm alone. I believe that if you're with someone you care about, you can overcome any fear. Got it. From now on, I'll take care of Petal.
I really don't mind one way or the other. But I do wish you'd stop your crying.
Do you think these two are twins?
Ha ha ha.
Like, do you think these two are supposed to be twins, or just actual, just like difference of, you know, a year, brother and sister?
I think twins.
Any more puzzles to find? You have any puzzles? 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 Got puzzles? Is there a puzzle on this bench? No. All right. Double checking. We got everything. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I think we left some hint coins up here. Sandry, there's hint coins! Those two characters were slippier than I thought.
It seems they've left the area, sir.
Ha!
Shall we head back, Captain? The men should return to the guard post.
What? This is a disgrace, letting those two slip away from under our very noses like that. Let's take another look.
Yeah. Sounds like we shouldn't let me hang around this area too long.
Did you mix up which character that was supposed to be?
Oops. Yeah. Professor, sounds like we shouldn't be hanging around this area too long.
Indeed. Let's head for East Shopping Area before they find us. Also, Luke, that was some impressive mimicry work. You did a good spell impersonation.
I agree.
Spello, why are you doing a Luke impression?
We'll lay low for a while at my place. Perhaps the knights will have to give up and go home too.
But there's this guy here. He might have a puzzle for us. I think you were this guy, actually.
Did you two see the latest story?
When you say latest, I assume that these parades are held on a regular basis?
You mean you don't know the people these days? No one knows a thing. Never mind, I'm a forgiving sort. I suppose I should fill in the gaps in your knowledge.
It wouldn't happen to be with a puzzle, would it?
That's not very polite.
No, shut up, Luke. He's about to give us a puzzle.
Ahem. A storyteller appears in a parade before the common people whenever he writes a new story.
Oh, you're not going to give us a puzzle? Immediately falls asleep.
It'd be no overstatement to say that I spend every waking day looking forward to the stories that he provides. So you look forward to the stories in which witches burn people? What? What are you saying? That only happens in the story this time. Usually, the storyteller writes the most wonderful stories. That's why I thought he would give us a wonderful chapter today, too. Instead, I found myself caught up in the crowd. My glasses were broken and I was bitten by a dog.
Puzzles. Oh, crap. I forgot the name of that tower puzzle. Towers of Hanoi. Towers of Hanoi. What? Don't feel down. Every cloud has a silver lining, so they say.
Don't feel down?
Sir, why are you breaking your glasses?
Don't feel down, you say?
Why did you break your glasses? More importantly,
I had a
why did you
spare.
break your glasses and have a spare? Wait, is that your third spare?
What, are you saying there's something strange about having spares?
It's a lot of spares.
Do I look like I'm feeling down? No way am I feeling down.
With as many spares as you have, I would be more worried about your wallet.
I look down my nose at you. If my unhappiness is recorded in the storyteller's pages, then so be it. Oh, sorrow. A part of me is such sweet sorrow.
It seems that not all stories are born equal.
I feel that person's character might have something to do with it.
That person had a character? He just broke his glasses. Wait, coin. Coin.
Try the sign on the right.
Nope, a window. Hey, coin! Nice. Ah, Choo-Choo, you were causing quite a bit of commotion earlier.
You're causing a commotion.
The storyteller's story is always right, and I cannot abide anyone saying otherwise. Then you'll believe that a witch will appear and commit some foul crimes? Of course I do. The storyteller decides everything that happens in the town. Whether folk meet with good fortune or ill, all that comes to pass is already decided by the storyteller. Whoever the victims are, they're probably up to no good. On a regular basis. A couple of guys that are up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. I got in one little witch fight and my mom got scared. I spend every day as an upstanding citizen, so even if a witch does appear, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about!
What?
Dots. It's no use pretending I'm afraid of a witch. It's over for me.
Maybe you ought to go home as soon as you can.
No puzzles? Wait. Really? Alright. We're mean to that girl and cause the birds to fly away from them. Do I care to, like, talk to everybody in all these? Oh, that's a new face I want to click. What the hell?
Yep.
Hello, sir! Did you gentlemen see the parade? We certainly did. The turnout was most impressive. It seemed almost everyone in the town was present. Well, it's always a good turnout. But more to the point, what do you make of the story? The very idea of a witch appearing makes me shudder. I'm thinking of closing up shop and heading home early today. So do you believe it'll be safer to stay at home tonight? That's exactly what I believe. But that's not all. Just look at the weaponsmith over there. His weapons are selling like hotcakes. Sorry, with like his fist up here, I'm thinking of that one meme of like that either baby or like child where the kid's like, ah!
I'll be right back. Give me just a second.
Oh no. Oh god, if that guy comes or I don't remember if that guy's the recurring character or not. Whew. Alright, Sandra, are you
Why are
returned?
weapons selling so well?
Okay. Well, lad, I should have thought that would be obvious. It's because the knights are buying them. They're replenishing their stock of weapons on account of the witch. As a merchant, I'd rather envious. He'll surely make a fine profit today. Meanwhile, I'm but a pawnbroker, getting almost no custom at all. God, I just got
Not too bad.
flashbacks, I guess technically flash forwards, to the pawnbroker in
The one who keeps trying to go bang on his own head.
yeah. The one in Ace Attorney Chronicles. You gentlemen should also consider going home before it gets dark. We thank you for the warning. Alright, well, I don't think anything else interesting is here. Oop. I didn't think I was going to this area, but okay, let's go here. Oh. What? What the hell is this design? What the hell? Oh. This is not good. Not good at all. And to think I was so looking forward to the Storytellers Parade. You've seen the story too, I presume. Of course I have. But luckily, there's only one of me, so I won't become a victim. I still don't see why the storyteller can't just write happy stories, though. I imagine you feel the same, don't you?
Yes, Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, you were here too? Oh, Isabella. Well, the shadows are growing longer. Oh, time to hit the hay.
But it's only after lunchtime.
Oh, my home is far from here, so, I'll be seeing you.
What's got into him?
Dots. And he's still there. Boy, that's rude. It's like, I guess I gotta go home. I'll see you later. Backs 3 feet away from the conversation and continues loitering there. Oh, I guess I'll voice Bardley. I've chosen a lot of characters today, haven't I?
New Professor, the minstrel singing his song again.
I believe you're right, Luke. Let's go and listen, but while taking care not to disturb him, I don't want him to get further off tune. The crowd, they thronged in the afternoon sun. The story was told and the crater was done. Oh, what a tale, the story so fearful. Ah, not confusion, no one was cheerful. Oh, this Bardley bard named God, there's a specific rhyme to that I cannot grok. Say without fail, as it is his duty to relate to you this tale. Oh, this Bardley bard named Bardley. Could you have an idea how to tackle that first line?
My best guess is, oh, this Bardley bard named Bardley must tell you without fail, as it is his duty to relate to you this tale.
We'll just leave.
I have no idea how to sing it.
Yeah, no, like I can hear the rhymes, but I can't. I'm not able to grok like what the beats are. Does that make sense? I think that first line does not. The beats just don't fit with the rest of it, you know. In the darkness of the light, in the darkness of night, when the sun is gone down, the shadow of the witch shall appear, and the shadow of the witch shall appear, and the unfortunate couple walking in the darkness shall come unerringly. Yeah, I don't think some of these were thought with like the beat in mind. Like they prioritized the rhyme scheme more than the making it a what's the word like a couplet, pairs of lines that work together. And the unfortunate couple walking in darkness shall come erringly to the witch, and bathed in the witch's fire, their lives will be consumed by her flames. Yeah, no, I think this one was one that they gave up on. I do not like. No matter how I think about this, I cannot figure out the rhyme. Can you?
That's because this is just prose.
Yeah. Oh, the story you hear today is terrible, I have to say. Neat.
Dots.
Dots. Alright, Sandry. Do you know what happened to the lawyers?
Ah, we're here. This is the bakery.
Do you have any idea what happened to the lawyers? We're about to find out.
Well, presumably Maya's on trial for being a witch. I'm hoping we fail and she gets burned. I can smell the bread baking. There's some excellent bakers working here. Come, I'll introduce you.
We can go into the bakery, Sandry! Oh, wait, there's a kid out here. This was the gosh, everything's awful kid, right?
I think so.
So, did you both read the story? Yes, we did. It said a witch will appear and 2 young people will be burned, right? It's a terrible story. Well, there'll be a feeling of dread hanging over the town tonight.
Aren't you afraid? You seem so relaxed.
Well, I'd be lying if I say I wasn't afraid. But what's written is written. There's nothing I can do about it. The story can't be changed once it's written, so no use moaning about it now. Don't you feel even though there's a possibility the story might not come true? That sounds a bit diluted to me. You know, you should be careful. The story was of 2 young people, and I'm thinking that matches you 2 perfectly. Aren't you afraid?
Afraid? Us? Nah. And anyway, we're a group of 3 at the moment. Hello, Peter. Have you come to buy bread again today? I think there's some freshly baked bread about to come out of the oven.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Thanks, Espella. Dots? Question mark. Sandry, there's 3 hint coins in here.
Excellent. Ah, Professor, it's the smell of freshly baked bread.
Indeed, Luke. It is certainly whetting my appetite.
I'll bet the staff here are really talented.
Welcome!
The fuck?
Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients. Upper crust goods for not much dough.
The fuck? Seriously, what the fuck?
I'm sorry, the fuck is just throwing me off.
Seriously though, what is this?
He's the
Why is
baker.
Phoenix here wearing an apron and baking bread?
He's the baker.
Yes, I suppose I should clarify. Why is he the baker?
Oh, do you love this remix though? It's a different one from earlier. Ooh. Okay. I love how Layton's like covering his face because like he slammed the desk and all the flour fell off. Like I don't know if you, I think you were too like out of it to see that, but all the flour got knocked up.
Yeah, no, I saw.
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
He's kneading the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather like the motion to pounding myself.
What did you say?
Because he's an anxious sort of person.
Oh, Mr. Wright, these gentlemen aren't customers. They're my friends.
Oh, really?
Hey, Espella, welcome home.
Her mouth
Hello,
looks
Maya.
the most unnatural.
Where's Aunt Patty?
The boss? She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now. Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication to one's job.
Mr. Wright, Maya, meet my friends, Mr. Layton and Luke.
A pleasure. My name is Herschel Layton.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Maya Fey. And this is Nick, my assistant baker.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
He's the assistant baker, Sandry.
I mean, Mai also insists that he's the assistant in the law office too, so I'm willing to bet that he's not.
Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow, not quite the names I expect to hear around here. Have you both been working here long? Oh, I'm Maya.
Yeah, must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella?
Ah. Yes, I suppose it must be.
Say, you know what? Seeing as you're both friends of Espella, think you can give you guys a little something? On the house, of course.
Wow, really? Sure, why not? I actually just took some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so... Oh, that's what that great smell is. I bet it's delicious. Wow, that just suddenly went very Brooklyn.
If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it. You know, with your mouth. That's how you taste it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good it'll knock your hat off.
Oh, I'm Layton. I'd be likely to. It's the most kind of... That's most kind of you.
Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help
Take
yourselves.
that!
Our bakery uses only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our walnut bread.
So, you know, obviously we know, like, they are somehow, like, under the spell of this world, right?
Clearly.
Dots.
Dots.
How many times I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Bad, Nick. Bad. You can't keep shouting at the customers like that. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast.
Ugh. That baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor?
Yes, indeed. There's something curious about the both of them. They both seem somehow...
Makes sense, isn't it, Professor?
They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most intriguing.
My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter. Feel free to take something to eat.
No! She's actually crying. What?
What's wrong?
She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help.
Right you are, Professor.
Maya, you wouldn't happen to have a puzzle, would you?
What about some hit point? Sorry if I came off as a little rude earlier.
Please, pay it no thought.
It's just sometimes I get carried away when I'm pounding the dough like that. Well, it was kind of surprising to hear a big thump like that, even if you were just kneading the dough.
I think the implication is his death slam animation is how he needs the dough. I think that is the
Yeah.
entire implication.
And when you said, "take that," my heart nearly stopped. When I bake bread, I guess I just feel the need to present it to the customer like that.
Hint coins, hint coins. But Sandry, I just realized something. If we get a single more hint coin, we won't have 69 coins again.
Yes, well, I guess that means we'll just have to look for 420.
Okay. It did say 3, right? So...
Yes.
Woodpile! Oh, let's go up to the room. Do we have to help Maya? What's the matter, Miss Faye? I saw the exclamation point. That means you have a puzzle for me. It's these loaves of bread. After I'd arranged them all so nicely, too. Grr! It's all Nick's fault. He's pounding messed up everything.
Me? But I was only needing the dough.
What am I gonna do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back. That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lead you a helping hand with this puzzle. Really? Thanks a lot. You'd be doing me the biggest favor in the world.
Maya, you could try to show a little restraint sometimes.
But Nick, why should I show restraint? He's willing to do my job for me.
You
No.
meet people like that all the time.
Not at all.
How
Helping
you
those
function.
helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman.
Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll soon have it sorted out.
Totally. We should all help each other out in times of need, right? Don't mind me. I'm just going to take a nap over here.
That does feel like a very Maya thing to do.
Puzzle 13. Use your loaf. It is worth 40 picarats. Do this one. The neatly placed loaf of breads on display at the front of the bakery were thrown into disarray. In the process, it seems an extra loaf managed to find its way among the bunch. Take a look at the picture on the top screen and find the extra loaf of bread. Place it into the basket when you found it. Okay. So... Okay, so this is all about, like, the number of cuts, the direction of the cuts. And there's apparently one extra loaf of bread, it looks like.
Could be, yeah.
And I think I found it. I think it's that one. Alright, here.
Yeah.
I think it.
No,
I think
you're
it
right,
literally is that one. Like, so like, for this one over.
Yeah, no, you're right. It is.
So like for this one over here, we don't know like what the bottom of it is, right? But there are. Wait, hold on a second. There are 1, 2, 3, and there could be a fourth one that is, you know, with the stuff on it right there, right? But
Yeah,
of
but
the
it doesn't matter because it doesn't have the two right
Yeah.
one left.
Yeah, I think in terms of orange slice, that's the only orange slice that doesn't fit any mold.
Yeah.
Don't worry, leave this one to me. As you'd expect from a gentleman in training.
We did it, Sandry. Puzzles like that. Puzzles like that. That was not me like doing anything weird. That's just how my brain I can process like and rotate images in my head pretty well. You found it. Now that's using your loaf.
Nom, nom, nom.
Oh, perfect. That's exactly how they were before. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. You really saved my bacon. It's more than any young English gentleman. It's no more than any young English gentleman would do.
You said English? What's that? And where have I heard it before?
Hey, Maya, the boss is back.
Do you want Patty or shall I take Patty? Because I think I'm just going to be
I think-
reusing a voice if I take Patty.
I think we got 3 people here.
What?
I've already got 3 people in this room, thank you.
All right. Oh, hello, everyone. Just as I was wondering what the commotion was about, I see you're back, Aspella.
Welcome home, Aunt Patty.
Oh, where
Weren't Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop when I was gone? Oh, of course we did.
Naturally, you know you can count on us. They may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person.
She certainly does, Luke. And she has a heartwarming smile, too. Oh, such flattery! You're trying just to make me blush.
You're already blushing, milady.
By the way, Espella, are those two gentlemen customers of ours?
No, these two are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here.
Pleased to meet you, madam. My name's Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice.
Ah, is that so? Seems Espella is indebted to you both, so it's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. As a thank you from helping me for helping Espella, please feel free to stay as long as you like. We just happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish. Thank you for your kind offer, madam, but she has already offered us her room.
I can take the room so you can be alone with her, Professor. Yes. I imagine you must both be feeling hungry. Well, actually, I'm more than a little peckish.
You don't say! Well, she's slightly turning slightly more Irish as we go along here. Ah, you don't say! Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. My very own creation! Ah, wonderful. And that face baked on the surface, a masterpiece. Yes, I am pretty proud of it. I use a secret technique to make it extra fluffy. Only the best for our special guests.
This is great. No.
Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer, only bread. Nuts! More nuts! Only bread! I mean...
Hey, Espella, shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread.
Forgets the bread?
I mean... Mr. Layton, Luke, let's go upstairs now.
No, I want to know about this bread gorgon here.
What? What's going on? Just trust me. Come on.
Is this the fabled bread gorgon I've heard about?
Everyone before doing yourself on me.
Only bread? Forget about the bread! You two really expect me to add any more of this hat-break attitude? I'll throw you in the oven until you... something.
She's such a nice lady. She really is.
Meanwhile, downstairs we hear the sounds of screaming behind a metal grate.
I'm sorry. She's usually so kind and gentle. But when it comes to bread...
I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft. By the way, that wasn't red text.
Yeah, but it should have been. I guess it must be fun to live in such a lively place, though. Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do. Miss Eclair is always so cheerful and kind to me. And Maya and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Maya especially. It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two. But, Estella, what about your family? It's a bit complicated. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
Meow.
Ah, Eve.
Meow.
What's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry?
sorry, it's my cat. Must be summertime.
Ah, I see. Please go ahead. Don't mind us. There's a bird there.
We'll just look for some unicorns.
Damn it. I can't select the bird. You're in the way. Get out of the way, Isabella. I want to... Ooh, the hidden coin.
Ching.
Ooh, a hidden coin.
It's maybe the bookshelf? Books, maybe?
Ooh, a hit coin.
Huh,
Steals it from the cat. No.
So Isabella has a pet cat. Its name is Eve, huh?
A finely groomed black cat, I must say. I'm sure Isabella takes excellent care of it. I want to see what the bird has to say. There's a bird there.
I mean, that's the word already.
Get out of the way, Isabella.
It's such a cute cat. So well behaved and clever, too. Thank you. Eve is a real friend.
Meow.
Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Mr. Layton, you wanted to ask me something, didn't you? What was it you wanted to know?
Well, there are a few things. Perhaps I'd better ask them one at a time. It may take a little while if you can spare the time.
Yes, of course. Anything I can do to help.
Thank you, Isabella. Well then, first off, how do I bring up the status menu? I've been trying all day.
Well, have you tried thinking menu?
Yes. What I wanted to ask Isabella about is blue text. After we separated in London, I guess. Could you tell us again what happened between the time that we are separated in London and you're returning to Labyrinthia? You said you can't clearly recall what happened to you. Is that right?
No, I can't. When I came to, I was back here in Labyrinthia. I can remember everything up until I boarded that cargo ship. But after that, I just can't seem to remember anything.
Yes, that tends to happen to me too when I'm in like really boring court proceedings. Can't remember a damn thing.
How often are you in court proceedings, Mr. Layton?
More often than you would think. It's called archaeology. Is just a hair's breadth away from grave robbing.
It seems the townsfolk didn't even notice that I'd been away. I almost thought the whole thing must have been a dream. Until the two of you appeared here in Labyrinthia. Seems I wasn't dreaming after all.
Yes, indeed. It really did happen. You came to my office. And then, the witch came for you.
So does that mean the witch brought Isabella back to Labyrinthia? Well, I suppose so, but... I was in London in the first place. Eh? How did I meet you two gentlemen? And why was the witch after me? I just can't seem to remember why. Isabella, you and Carmine were running away from the witches, weren't you?
God, we need to get more people on these Sunday nights. This is not my intention to have you mostly speak to yourself, but in a way it's like, revenge from all the times I've had to do it.
Carmine.
Don't you mean to say Carmine? Do you mean to say that you don't remember being in London with Carmine?
Carmine took you with him and tried to escape from this town.
Oh, you're gonna play along, eh?
I figured they're British. They don't really do foreign too well. Carmine took me with him and tried to escape. Dolls. I'm sorry, I do have a vague memory of Carmine, but... Why was I in London? Dots? I just can't seem to remember. Dots!
Your memories. Do you remember this letter, Espella?
A letter?
Yes, Carmine gave you this letter and instructed you to bring it to me.
Who's Carmine?
You followed his advice and brought it to me in my office.
That letter. Could I take a closer look at it?
Yes, of course.
Dots.
Do you remember anything?
Don't remember the letter, but this writing does look somewhat familiar. I do have a feeling that there was someone there next to me. Dots!
Espella, are you alright?
Not really. I think I remember. I remember Carmine. Really? You're right, I do know him. I definitely know Carmine. Carmine was here in this town. In fact, he was in this very shop.
Dots? In this shop, Espella?
But according to the townsfolk, they've never even heard of him. Yes. Yes, that's right. What they say contradicts what I remember. But who am I going to believe? Them or my lying eyes? That's why I'm finding it so difficult to trust my own memories.
Please, don't let that deter you. We'd be grateful to hear what you know.
Do you mean what I think?
Nope. What can you recall? Please, do let us know what you can recall.
According to my memory, Carmine was working here in this bakery. Eh? But there are already two workers in the shop, right? Mr. Wright and Maya. Those two have also been working here making bread for some time now. Or at least, I'm quite sure that must be the case. Mrs. Eclair and everyone else around here would tell you so. That's why I put no faith in my memory.
This difference in perception is certainly intriguing. And in fact, that Carmine worked here has me somewhat curious.
Do you think all the townsfolk could just be pretending not to know? I mean, maybe Carmine was really here and they're acting like they don't remember.
I don't know why I'm finding it entertaining that I finally got you to say Carmine and I switched to the real pronunciation.
As I said, it's because I can easily believe that the British would mess up the pronunciation of a foreign name. After all, he did mention in that letter he wrote that he escaped from Labyrinthia.
I skipped that line. He said, how about we ask people around town? No, Luke. I don't think that's a good idea. You are no doubt well aware by now. A single word out of place can be enough to bring the knights against us. Sandry?
Only that, but I cannot believe that Mrs. Eclair would pretend to know him. She's always so straight with people. She's never two-faced. Except when she shouts downstairs. I see!
Perhaps, Luke, we should be thankful that she took care of him.
Yes, you're right, of course, Professor.
By the way, in that letter, Carmine claimed that his town held a mysterious secret. He implied that he wanted me to solve Labyrinthia's mystery. Do you have any idea what that mystery could be?
Labyrinthia's mystery? I'm sorry, but I've never even suspected that this town holds any secrets.
Then what might it have been Carmine was investigating?
What was Carmine investigating? Ah! I think I might know what it could be. One time, Carmine asked me this. Why is it that whatever is written down by the storyteller in the story of Labyrinthia always becomes fact? If that puzzle can be solved, then we will unravel the mystery of Labyrinthia. That's what he said. So Carmine didn't believe that what's written down must always become true either.
God damn it, now you're doing both. I promised myself, like, once you switch fully back to doing it the correct way, I'd go back to Carmine, and then you just went ahead and did both. Now I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm not sure, but what? It's only natural that what's written in that book must come true. And it's hard for me to believe that both of you and Kamine could doubt this. Well, speaking for myself, I just can't believe it so easily.
Nevertheless, to the people of Labyrinthia, it appears to be a matter of common sense. Which is why those knights treated us with such suspicion.
That's true, but... I mean, are you saying that if someone said that the sky was green, they'd be arrested for it? Are you saying that in your London, there's no story?
Well, there are certainly none that come true as the Historia Labyrinthia does. In the world as we know it, such a notion is inconceivable!
I suspected. Kamine is from the same London as you two. So I suppose it makes perfect sense that you should all think in that way.
Incidentally, what action did Carmen take after he came to suspect the story?
Well, Kamine was often visited the Great Archive.
The Great Archive?
Yes, that's where all the volumes of the story are kept.
You mean to say all previous volumes too?
Yes, every volume of the story so far. All of them.
I see. In other words, he wanted to confirm the authenticity of the story.
But Professor, surely you wouldn't be in trouble with witches just for looking at some books.
As I recall, in the letter he sent to me, he wrote, I realized the town held a mysterious secret, woohoo! And decided to get to the bottom of it! But before I could, Yay Bowser found me. I do not know why I even attempted Mario there. I believe that was it. Which probably means it wasn't just ordinary books he was investigating. It's quite likely that the books had something to do with the witches.
So you mean Kamine came close to unraveling Labyrinthia's mystery? And therefore became the witch's target? Is that what you're suggesting?
I believe that would be highly probable.
Why did the witches? Dance. Estella, have there been other stories involving witches before this? Ah, yes, there have been many stories. All of these stories are also being kept in the Great Archive.
I apparently still want to ask about the witches story, apparently. Stories about the witches are no doubt a source of considerable fear for the townsfolk. So why is it deemed necessary to keep such stories in the Great Archive?
They're an important source of information for the Inquisition. Their prime objective is to capture witches and protect the people of the town.
So you're saying that in order to fight the witches, it is essential to read about them and learn their ways?
Yes, that's right. Stories involving the witches are under the authority of the Order of the Knights. And the Order of Knights was established to protect the town of Labyrinthia. The Storyteller, the Order of Knights, and the Inquisition, they are the ones who govern this town. The entire fate of Labyrinthia is decided by the creator, otherwise known as the storyteller.
Okay, out of all the red text that deserved this, that one definitely did.
The personage is the weaver of all life in Labyrinthia, leading the grand Holocaust story involving the actions of a witch. It then calls to the Order of Knights to protect the townfolk from such events. The Knights not only protect the people, but also act as the storyteller's guide. And finally, the Inquisition is responsible for trying the witches in the Witches' Club. That is the manner in which this town is managed, and an order is maintained.
Undoubtedly, it was the Order of Knights keeping peace during the parade we saw.
That's true. The storyteller holds these parades from time to time. He gives the townsfolk a story that will determine their fate from that time onwards. The story this time involved the witch, which explains why the knights are on such high alert. I wonder what spoilers will be used this time. How many the chicken have built?
Thoughts? Just a moment, Isabella. What was that you just said? Do you mean to say that there is a book about magic?
Yes, there is. In the Great Archive, it describes all of the spells that provide the witches with their wicked power.
Are they puzzles?
It's a special book, used by the knights in the Inquisition to aid them in their investigations.
That's it. That must have been what... shit, hold on a second. What was my most recent one? Carmen was so interested in. He was investigating the witch's power. Of course, it's possible that he came upon a secret that he shouldn't have known.
And that's why the witches attacked him?
Indeed, Luke. That may well be the reason. The story, so respected by the people, and the witches, whom they fear. There could be a certain secret connecting these two in some way. Like a puzzle, maybe. Thank you, Isabella. It seems we are no longer in the question and answer section of this game. And we now know where to begin our investigation.
Are we visiting the Great Archive?
Yes, indeed. The book about magic that resides there may well provide a valuable clue towards unraveling the mystery of Labyrinthia.
We better get going with our investigation straight away, right, Professor?
Absolutely, Luke. We must solve this puzzle first. I do not know why every time I do hear him say puzzle, I get all weird about it, but we must solve this puzzle for Carmine's sake, as well as for our own.
Nice to meet you.
Dots.
Please take me along with you.
I'm not sure that's wise. It might put you in more than a little trouble. It's likely that Carmen's investigations are what led him to being pursued by witches. And if that's the case, the path we tread may be well fraught with danger.
I'm sorry. I would really like to help you. Talking with you both like this, I too have come to believe that there must be a secret to this town. I want to help you find the truth.
Well, Espella, I suppose that settles it. From here on in, let's all do our very best to solve this mystery together.
Yes, together. I'm the professor's apprentice, so if there's anything you need to know, just ask. Thank you, Luke. I'll be sure to do that, starting with where your parents are.
Well then, without any further ado, let us follow in Carmen's footsteps and visit the Grand Archive. I'm quite certain that's where the clues are waiting to be found.
Yes, let's go.
Meow.
Julie, I'm afraid you'll have to stay here until you get back.
Meow.
Almost forgot.
That's a lovely pendant, Dispella.
Oh, I'm trying to remember how old I was when I started wearing it. Right, sorry to interrupt you. Shall we leave for the great outside now? I'll be back in just a minute. Give me a second.
Ah! Dispella! Are you off out somewhere? I heard just a minute, so I'm going to take a minute here to wet the whistle a little bit and take a small break. Let me double check something, see if things are running good. They look to be. Ooh, I got a direct message. So, how are you guys doing? You guys doing alright? I sure hope you are. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I have said this before, but I'll say it again. I have already played this game. And not only have I played this game, I have more recently-ish seen a playthrough of this game, so a lot of this game's like twists and turns I'm already aware of. This is mostly for just sharing the game because I think it's a pretty good game, and sharing it with Sandry too. So that.
Yes, I'm taking this late and I need to see the great archive.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Is that so? Well, you might want to hurry. It looks like it might rain at any time. Ah, yes, that reminds me. Could you get me something while you're out? Just on your way back would be fine.
Of course. What can I get for you?
Some goat's milk from Mary. I forgot to get some when I was at the market.
Are you expecting me to put it in that loaf of bread to carry it over? Okay, I'll try from Mary's farm over there.
Would you? There's a milk bucket ready around the back.
Milk, you say? Naturally, I'll prefer your uses the finest goat's milk for our milk loaf.
Isn't goat's milk like kind of bitter? Or is it
Not necessarily.
Or is it okay?
So fluffy and white, it's delicious. Yeah, the main thing about goat's milk is that it's like pure white.
Is it also?
Oh, sounds great.
Is goat's milk like I forget if it's more fat or not. It was leaner or not.
Know.
Yeah.
No, like the two main things is the goat's cheese tends to be a bit smelly, and the goat's milk, regardless of the diet, is like pure white. And with cows, if they get a lot of grass, it's kind of yellow.
Let's be certain to try some later, Luke.
I'm totally up for that.
Hey, how you doing? You look reliable.
Sorry if I came across as rude earlier.
Please, pay it no thought.
Sometimes I get carried away when I'm pounding the dough like that.
You keep saying that. I don't think it means... Okay, whatever.
It's kind of surprising to hear a big thump like that, even if you were just eating the dough. When you said
Okay, I think that's similar to what we've already read before. Like, I'm sorry for skipping that. Like, I think that's the same thing he said before that when I started reading that.
Well, something similar anyway.
Yeah. Oh, puzzle. We actually want to voice this. So you two are good at problem solving, are you?
Well, actually, more like puzzle solving than problem solving, really.
Is that so? Well, perhaps you can help me then. I've got a puzzle for you. Someone came to me for a little help.
it's a little more difficult for you to solve. Puzzle 14, Eccentric Tailor. A customer wishes to have their fabric design filled with color. Use the magical stamp to fill the customer's request and color in the design. Stamping a previously colored area will cause the colored area to disappear. Slide the stamp around with just a stylus and touch the touchscreen to stamp. Use the touchscreen to guide you. Okay, so color in the areas that need to be colored, uncolor the areas that need to be uncolored.
Okay.
All right. Cool. We've got to do something similar up here. Ah, fuck. I think I've already messed up. Okay, this one is actually going to take some thinking here. I think there's obviously something like that has to be done, followed by that, followed by that. No, undo that. Never mind. Oh, God. This one might be an optional puzzle is all I'm thinking right now. Okay, I'm going to restart. Because I saw one thing. That's a free boop. Like, there's nothing we have to change about that now that I've booped that. Oh, God. Huh.
Like, I see the premise here.
I do not like the stamp shape we've been giving. It is what I'm thinking right now.
I think you start, like, with the...
Can I rotate the stamp? No.
You know, just clear the board for a second.
Clear it? Oh, restart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I sort of see if you go to, like, just right over the, one of the scales.
Like, my first thought was, and obviously I'm wrong here, right?
Like, if you put the stamp there.
Yeah, but the problem is when I have to get this one
Yeah,
right
and then
in the
up
middle.
and over one. I'm just trying to see if I can, rather go back down and over one.
Like that?
Other way.
Like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's right.
Just,
And you can do something.
Yes, it is.
That is right.
Correct.
Yeah, that is correct, yes. Now we've got to get this middle one
like, I'm not
between
sure
these two triggered, and this middle one up here triggered.
No.
Like, yeah, I'm not rotating is not an option. Like, this is all the touch screen. Huh. Okay, how to get that top middle one, that's what's going to drive me mad right now. Oh, wait, I think I got it. So, I do that, and now we do exactly what we did, but mirrored here. So how did we do that just a minute ago?
That one, and then up and right one.
Up, right?
Yeah.
Like there. And what was the last one I put down? It was... Was it this one was the last one I put down here?
Could be.
That wasn't up left. Okay, hold on a second. I need to start over. It was this one, up left once, up left twice. This one, up right once, up right twice. Okay, I think that gets... So, besides... Ah! Okay, you helped with the, scales, and I can do the rest. Okay. Woo! That was a puzzle.
Let me do the next one too.
That...
I'm surprised I was able to do any of it because that shape stuff is not really my thing.
Well, no. Once you got the solution for the scale part, and then I properly mirrored it on the other side, then it was just a scale, you know, going up and down the middle part, right? Well, I never. You really solved it, haven't you? You have a puzzle to be solved. You can always rely on us. Give me more. What's a gentleman? I have to come back. I have to make you something extra special later to show my appreciation. You're surprised that,
looking forward to it.
you're surprised that worked, let alone so fast. Fair enough. Dots. Unless you have a puzzle for me, I'm out. You don't. So you're probably going to say something useless. Did I get everything? Okay. And just because it doesn't say there's puzzles here doesn't mean you might have a puzzle. No, okay. I think because I've talked to everybody, nobody has anything new to say. So I'm just going to go straight here.
Right then. Looks like the knights have given up searching for us. Thank goodness.
It seems you're right, Luke. From the look of things, we should be safe to explore a little more before making our way to the Great Archive. We can go to the Great Archive, guy! Where there's 3 hint coins, Sandry.
Here we are. This is the great archive.
Oh, that was automatic. I didn't press a thing.
Wow! Looked impressive even from a distance, but now that we're up close, it's huge!
That's what she said.
Just looking up at it makes my neck ache.
Luke, are you trying to kill me? It must have been taking considerable time and manpower to erect a building of this size. Nope, I think the writers knew what they were doing.
Yes, it did. This building has become something of a symbol for the town.
Very phallic.
Hey, look over there at the roof over there. Looks like it suffered considerable fire damage at some point. Was there a major fire or something? Oh, that was...
Give me a... Been listening for a while. I must say you two are really strange. I've been listening for a while, and I must say you two are really strange.
Oh, it's you.
That roof has been like that for some time. It's certainly nothing new. God.
Really?
If it's all right with you, could you tell us a little about it? You two never cease to amaze me with your incredible lack of knowledge. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you. The damage is from the legendary fire. The legendary fire? Yeah, long ago, there was a huge fire that engulfed much of this entire town. The damage there occurred at that time. You could see other traces of the fire around the town too, here and there, and there, and there.
The entire town was engulfed in that huge fire?
Huge. All the townsfolk know about it. You're probably the only ones that don't. Thank you for filling us in. That certainly cleared up a few things.
Yeah, just went, that was the storyteller resetting the server.
No problem. It just so happens I had nothing better to do. It wasn't such a bad way to kill time. Anyway, I'll see you around.
To think that even a building of this size could be affected by fire. It's so strange that a building made of wood could be affected by fire. The fire that has spread through the town must really have been legendary.
You're certainly right about that, Luke.
Well, a strange thing, Professor, is how far this is from other buildings and it still got engulfed.
Dots? Espella, is something the matter?
Oh, nothing at all.
Shall we make our way inside?
We'll make our way
Oh,
outside. James, you owe me a soda.
before we make our way inside, look up and find the hint coin. Ah, damn, there's no hint coin up there. Wow, if you actually click it multiple times, there's more than one answer to it. I wanted to get back to the first line where Luke said it's larger when you're up close, and I'm just like, that's what she said.
Try the thingy on the... Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so apparently investigating a multitude of times gives you different... What the hell is that character's design, and why can't I talk to him?
Try the planter thingies? Oh, puzzle. It just won't do. It's completely unacceptable. What's unacceptable? There's no one in the world more splendid than a Wizard Barnum. And yet every time it's that woman who gets to stand alongside the story tower. It's so unfair. The world.
You mean the woman who was disturbing those, who was distributing the story to the crowd? Is that right?
To be honest, I found her a little scary. I'm sure it's all some plan of hers. I feel sorry for my poor Zackums.
Zackums.
Oh, if only I could get closer. I could offer my support.
That would certainly be difficult to get close with that building crowd, with that bustling crowd, and all around, perhaps even dangerous.
Are you bustling every day? I'd fly? Really? I'd fly? Do I mean in the air, or do I mean in like I'd be cooked? Huh?
I think she said try. Oh no, did you say fly?
If I could quote the fuck?
Oh dear, she seems to have floated away.
I think I'll get her down or something.
It's the cloud maze! Navigate Luke through the clouds and help him find the professor. Jumping into holes will drop Luke down the level below. Likewise, jumping on fluffy clouds will send him up to the level above. It's a 3D maze! It's amazing!
So we're basically just doing, like, Diglett Cave.
What?
So we're basically doing Diglett Cave.
Diglett dig. Boy. Woo. I mean, so far, I think I've made all the right choices. I think. I'm down 2 levels. Uh-oh. I am in cloud heck, Sandry. Oh. Okay, apparently I just took the shortest route. Okay, alright. That's like... If you count, like, the cloud puzzle where I had to, like, raise and lower clouds, right? If you count that one and this one, it might seem like I just know the solution to these puzzles. I guarantee you that's not. I just did what I do when solving, like, mazes and, like, when solving, you know, the button press puzzles, right? Like, I think I took the most direct route there. Am I wrong?
I think you're right. I think you took probably the most direct route.
I swear I do not have this puzzle, the maze memorized. I just went for it. Amazing. Luke and the professor have been reunited. Great job.
I don't think she's coming back, Professor.
Luke, what? Who gave us that puzzle then? Luke, I'm distressed. Where did that puzzle come from? Where did that puzzle come from? Luke.
I think she locked it.
We can only hope that she manages to reach the man she's after.
I feel sort of sorry for him, actually.
You were the mailman, right?
Oh no, not good. What shall I do?
What's the matter? Is there something troubling you, madam?
Peanut just said the Inquisitor has his own Discord kitten.
Okay.
Oh yes! Something most certainly is troubling me, I mean. Today's scary story, it's just so frightening. I may be afraid, but I have to do it. I have to finish my delivery. See this? A whole satchel full of letters. A letter fest. And I have to deliver them all. Oh wow, that really is a lot of letters. If you'd like, I could help out to open a few of them for you. Oh, Estella! No, it's all right. After all, it's my job. And anyway, you look busy right now yourself.
You have to answer for this one, Sandry. I did not say that.
Listen, but we should always help each other out in times of need.
Please tell me you saw one QB said.
No, I didn't.
Let's see what's on this window. Come on, switch. Oh, the 3DS games are. And it didn't load anyway, so whatever. Alright. Well, whatever.
Right, I'm off. I can do this. I can deliver them all. The letters I need. Nothing can stop the Labyrinthia courier.
Running around like at the speed of sound.
Ah, she's gone. She really was in a hurry, wasn't she? Was she really all right? She seemed a bit flustered. I think she's just very, very busy. Come on, let's get to the grid outside.
Dots.
I think that there's 2 more hint coins we found.
We got 2.
We only found
so
the one.
I'm pretty sure.
There's 2. And maybe one in like
69.
the on the right?
Okay, hold on a second. 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77. Yeah, okay, one more. I remember we were at 69 at one point. So,
Yes, we were. Can we look further to the left or right?
there's an aqueduct. Oh, it's in the bushes. You're Luke.
Wow, they have books crammed here from floor to ceiling.
Truly remarkable. Are all of these books stories?
Yes, they are. All of them. It said that they were all written by the storyteller. All these books? But there are so many.
Excuse me, beg your pardon, look out, gangway. Let's see who this is.
Excuse me, move apart, gangway. I've got him. Don't worry, a piece of cake. Ooh, I told you, no problem.
I'm sorry, his name is Dewey.
Sorry to startle you folk. I didn't think anyone was here. Oh, you know my name? Nobody here bothered to learn my name.
What's wrong with his name being Dewey? What's wrong with his name being Dewey?
He's working in a library.
Yeah? The
He has
the
little
Dewey
dots for
Decimal?
eyes.
Okay, the Dewey Decimal System. Got it. That's alright. It's lucky that you didn't drop any books.
I
Sandra,
don't think I've ever seen anyone carry so many books at once. Aren't they heavy?
I love books, so I feel like a mother carrying her baby. Do you love books too? Why not carry a few with me? Please, get them off of my hands.
I do love books, but I don't think I can carry that many.
Just one or two. You obviously don't understand the true enjoyment of books. Embracing books, being buried in books, the feel of books, the smell of books, listening to the sound of the pages turning, gazing upon books piled high, being surrounded by books and playing with them. That's how to enjoy books. You know, I kind of guessed on this guy's voice, but I think I chose it correctly.
Professor, he's a little bit weird, isn't he? I'm not totally sure I agree with you there, sir. You seem a little bit,
If I could, I would
Hi.
marry my books.
Dewey.
You're not a book. Go away, foul wench. That voice. That's a spell, isn't it? Oh. Here we go again. Please remain calm. You wouldn't want to drop those books. Just leave it to me. I see. All under control.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you like that. Wait, we've been here to find a book about magic.
Magic? Should have known. That's never mind. Dots. Well, if it's magic that you're interested in, then might I suggest the Grand Grimoire? The Grand Grimoire, you say? We'd like to borrow that book if we may. Well, you need Miss Mystiere's permission. Are you sure you want to borrow it?
Absolutely. We're very interested in magic.
Friends of Aspella's interested in magic? So these two must also be... Oh, no! I'm losing them! Whoever this other character was mentioned, the book mistress or whatever.
Thanks.
Oh, do you want this character?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I need to figure out a voice for this character. Holy fuck.
So you want... Get Peanut. I think Peanut would gladly voice this character.
She's terrified of public speaking.
Oh,
or
no.
Public.
It's
Or
fine.
speaking. What the hell kind of voice does this psychopath have?
Like, in my head I can hear it, I just don't know if I could do it justice personally.
Peanut says that I shouldn't do Goofy because then she'd have to listen to it. I feel like she needs a distinct voice, and I'm struggling to find one right now.
Oh, this is why I said we need to invite more people to this.
Like,
Okay, hold on a
most
second.
of this-
Hold on a second. Silence in the library! Let's talk to Dewey again. He seemed like a character who knows stuff. Coins. Is there any coins in here? We gotta find some coins, Sam. Oh, there's a coin. Probably the other one, though.
Have you checked at the bottom right?
I checked that statue already. I think it's on
Maybe
the left.
that, maybe the lamp on the far right? Like all the way on the right?
No.
Oh, never mind. But it was on the right. And
You
there was a
are...
lamp.
You are right. She has a puzzle, Sandry!
Ah, sorry. No. I think I've got it.
Okay, you got
The
it?
Great Archive was founded for those in noble pursuit of knowledge. I must ask you to be a little quieter, please. Dewey, as a budding librarian, I would have thought that you would have known better.
I'm sorry, Miss Mystere! But these people say they want to borrow the Grand Grimoire.
Do they now? Did you say the Grand Grimoire? That's your Estella Cantapella.
So, do you think Ispella's a
I can't
witch?
get quite as nasal as I'd like. You of all people must know the significance of the Grand Grimoire. It is an important piece of literature which can only be viewed by learned persons of significant status.
I'm an archaeologist, does that count?
It's not like I can just give my permission to whoever asks for it, you know. I understand that, but this man... I'm sorry, but the rules cannot be changed.
The quest is all mine. That book could prove indispensable for my investigations into magic.
And you are... Excuse me, but may I ask your name?
Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn on 3D for a second. Okay. The 3D makes it obvious she is shying away from looking at him. I am Herschel Layton. I'm investigating this town.
You could say I'm a traveler, so to speak.
Traveler? I'm afraid I've never come across such a profession. I suppose we can return to that later. My name is Riddle Mystery.
Her name is a riddle mystery.
Is there something funny about my name? I'm a librarian as well as the curator of the Great Archive. And I am therefore responsible for all pieces of work here, including the Grand Grimoire. I'm afraid that no matter what your profession or who you are, it's beyond my authority to lend you the Grand Grimoire. It is simply against the rules. The rules? Can't you make an exception for us? Person who's never met us before?
Luke, please, lead this to me. Riddell, can't you make an exception for us? I can understand that you're unable to show this book to just anyone. However, as yourself said just a moment ago, the Great Archive was founded for those in noble pursuit of knowledge. And I am currently very much in the pursuit of knowledge regarding magic. Perhaps you would consider letting me at least peruse the Grand Grimoire.
Only learned persons of significant status are permitted in particular inquisitors are permitted to refer to the Grand Grimoire.
Inquisitors?
Those who administer justice in this town. Knights of Wisdom, as they are known. Only someone with equal status to that of an inquisitor or with the same level of wisdom would qualify.
So, if I could demonstrate the required level of wisdom, then I would qualify?
You certainly are a persistent gentleman. Very well, let's see what you make of a trial. This trial has been used in the past to test the ability of aspiring inquisitors. If you are able to clear this trial, then I will acknowledge that your wisdom matches that of an inquisitor. If you can achieve this, then as curator of the Great Archive, I will lend you that book.
Splendid. Then by all means, do begin. Uh-oh.
You certainly have some confidence. Let's see if you can live up to it. Do you think you can pass this trial, at which so many hopefuls have stumbled?
I hope it's a puzzle.
It is.
Yay!
See what you can do with this.
Make your way through the maze of strange clocks and to the goal. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, the clock hands will rotate 90 degrees, so take care. Okay, so we got to get to the goal. The first move is forced. Okay, and the second move is forced as well, because I can only move along clock directions. Okay. From here,
if you go down, you'll end up going
either further down or to the left. Which, that might not be the worst, but...
Go to the right, everything rotates, you walk down.
No, that move's forced. Now this is a choice.
But if you go right, then you're just gonna end up dead-ended.
Yes,
back
but
on yourself.
if I move left right now, that'll allow me to go back here. See?
Mm.
Then I can go further
And
right.
then you can go
right, down, left, right, goal.
I've already seen the answer.
Yes, I've seen the answer.
Come what may, puzzles are there to be solved.
So yeah, there was a couple of times you had to like loop back on the path you'd taken,
Yeah.
but it worked out. Success! You've proven that time truly doesn't stop for anyone.
How can this be? That hardly seemed to be a challenge for you. Who are you, and how did you do that so effortlessly?
Easy, I didn't use a hit coin. More importantly than who I am, there's one thing of which I am certain, and that is every puzzle has an answer. So, do I qualify?
That... Not so fast. Do you really believe that my permission can be obtained as easily as that?
Yes.
That was no more than a preliminary trial to separate the wheat from the chaff.
You're saying you have more puzzles? Give them to me now!
Now for the real trial. Even a man of your calibre should find this challenging.
Calibre!
This trial will have your eyes rolling and your head spinning.
Puts him on like a pedestal and starts spinning him around.
Like a
Nice.
record baby.
Miss Mystere, I've never seen you get this excited!
Tina just came in from another room to cackle about calibre. Silence! Be quiet, Dewey.
Oh, sorry! I assume it's safe to predict that this will not be quite so simple. I can't wait to be calibrated.
Ahem. This trial will put an end to that overconfidence.
Trial? Oh, no. See you later.
Prepare to lose your mind. In this mind-bending puzzle.
I thought the record baby song was about a washing machine? Okay, well. You can only move in the direction of the clock hands with each step you take. The clock hands rotate 90 degrees. The clock hands on the purple clocks appear to rotate 3 times the speed of regular clocks. So they rotate
First two actions are still
counterclockwise.
forced.
So they rotate counterclockwise is
Yeah.
what they do. Like,
Before I forget, I must warn you, you don't have the luxury of undoing a move. One teeny tiny miscalculation and it's game over. I hope you don't mind.
she put an X over the undo button. All right. So first 2 actions are forced.
If you...
So okay. Right. From here.
I think you dead end. You go.
No, this is a back and forth one. So I go like here. Oh no, it's not back and forth. So that one will go counterclockwise. Oh no, I fucked up. All right, well it's definitely not that. First 2 are forced. All right. You know what? Maybe
You can't go down.
it'll go counterclockwise. I'll go left, and then I can go down from there.
If you go down, then you'll end up... Oh wait, no, you would be able to go down, I guess.
Yeah, like I can do this, 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 this,
Yeah, oh, that did it. Yeah.
this,
There.
this.
Well-
I think. Right.
Well- Yep.
I think this one is forced at this point.
I think you go right again.
I think it's a straight line at this point, but I could be wrong.
No, because the next one won't be. I think you go right, up, down, right.
No.
No, right will take you. Okay. Up, down. Or
Oh,
no.
Didn't think about that.
Up, down. And now right. And up.
Yeah, down and right. Okay.
I've already seen the answer. That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
We got all the Pigorats. You made it. The last-minute change to the rules of the maze was clearly not to catch you out. It wasn't a change of rules. It was some clocks move counterclockwise is what the rule was. Like, it really wasn't a change of rules, right?
It wasn't exactly a change of rules, just an additional mechanic. How? My mind-bending puzzle. You didn't lose your mind. On the contrary, you found the solution.
You know, I know this probably never happened in the Layton games, but I just thought of what would be an actual interesting thing. You know, if you, like, take a Rubik's Cube and you swap the position of two stickers of different colors, you literally make that has to be like an edge or corner piece, right? But if you take that and you swap the position of two colors, you literally make an impossible cube. I wonder if do you ever meet like a boss that was like known to cheat, and he actually legitimately cheats at like the couple of puzzles he gives you and gives you impossible puzzles.
That's just impossible. Oh, my glasses. My book. Oh, sorry. Don't look at me.
It's on her head. The glasses are on her head.
My glasses. Let me put them on. Just a moment. That's better. I apologize. For a moment there, I lost my composure. But to see my trail cleared like that... It seems I underestimated you, sir.
It was a fascinating puzzle, no more than I expect from the curator of the Great Archive.
I find your confidence rather disconcerting.
You wouldn't happen to have more puzzles, would you?
I hope someday to have the pleasure of showing you a puzzle that will make those little round eyes of yours spin in your head.
Damn, you don't have another puzzle.
But nevertheless, a promise is a promise. I hereby grant you your permission. The special viewing room, containing the Grand Grimoire, is located on the first floor. As I'm sure you are already aware, that book is of unparalleled importance. By no means may be treated with anything but the utmost care.
Of course, Miss Mystere. Thank you for granting me permission.
Go die in a fire. Well then, shall we proceed to the special viewing room?
Suddenly,
I hope you tripped down the flight of stairs.
Suddenly, she's gotten rather angry.
I shall have to accompany you since the room is locked. You did it, Professor. You cleared both the trials in one fell swoop. That was amazing, Mr. Layton. It's well known that Miss Mystere is an avid collector of puzzles. And I've heard that the puzzles she presents are always difficult to solve.
They are simple puzzles. I see, so there are collectors of puzzles in this place too.
That's sort of how things go where we travel, Professor. Dots? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing important. It just means I'll find more puzzles. Right then, no use in waiting around. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the Grand Grimoire.
Right you are, Professor.
Move up the stairs. apparently. Where there's 3 tokens.
This is the special viewing room. I'm sure a gentleman such as yourself will understand, but seeing as this is a special room not open to the general public, I must insist that you all be on your best behavior. Wow, this room feels grand and elegant. My first time in here, too. I must admit, I feel a little nervous.
It certainly does give some indication of the importance of the book being kept here. That book in the center must be the Grand Grimoire.
Don't you mean the Centre?
Stop reading my text. There must be another 2 coins. You're not blocking the coins. She's blocking one of the coins. Out of my way. You no longer have any puzzles and you're blocking my route to more hint coins? How dare.
Check the, check the... Before you... Yeah, check the candle sconces.
I did check all the candle sconces. Both down here and up there. That's where I found the first one. See?
Is it maybe the small painting on the left?
No. This is like your shoes. You're not having them on your shoes, are you? Where's the 3rd hit coin? Alright, let's get this out of like the beep beep beeps. You're not hiding it, are you? Let's not read it. This is just.
This tome is the Grand Grimoire. Please treat it with care.
Okay, do you say anything else, or do you keep repeating the same line?
This tome is the Grand Grimoire. Please treat it with care.
Thanks, Sandry.
I was just described as Snape on helium.
Any ideas?
The bases of the columns is?
Oh my god. Close enough.
This is incredible. It's crammed with so much information about magic. People say it's the magic used by the witches. If that's so, then the magic we saw in London must be in here somewhere too.
That may well be true, Luke. A tome as thick as this must surely contain such information.
Finding it is a bit daunting, though, Professor.
Huh? Oh,
Huh? What's this? Professor, this page is different from the others.
what is this?
This page isn't about magic at all. There's something about it makes me feel uneasy.
Okay, I'm just gonna
It says
point.
here,
I'm just gonna point this out.
Zinj, Nurgle, praise she who thirsts.
I'm just gonna point something out here. Literally, every time a book is read, Leighton doesn't read it. Luke does.
That's because Leighton is illiterate.
Thoughts? Luke, this page. It appears to be addressed to someone, don't you think? Who would that person be, Luke?
Oh, you mean like a message? Let's read it, Professor.
Yes, let's read it, Luke. What does it say, Luke?
From a time long ago, the ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books, waiting for the awakening. When the sun and moon watching over the stage swap places to show their true form, the door of the castle opened. Once a person of perspicacity has fulfilled the challenge,
Perspicacity.
the door will be open. Until then, I will wait for the time of the awakening.
Thank you, Luke, for reading that for me.
Anytime, Professor.
It's nice to know that you're keeping up on your studies. Good job, Luke.
What is this? How can this be? Why is this in here? How did something like this get into the Grand Grimoire? It's just not possible. I can't understand it. I don't know how to read. No one entered this special viewing room before you came here. And whenever someone enters the room, I always accompany them in this way. So, that means the page must have been changed at some point, doesn't it?
Dots.
Could that really be possible? Perhaps with some kind of device. Oh, perhaps a spell? Unthinkable. There's only one key to this room, so no one can enter it without being granted my permission. I assure you it's true, on my honor as a curator. But then, how can anyone have done this?
Luke, I believe we both know who might be capable of such an act.
Eh?
It was Maya Fey.
You mean witches, don't you? Witches?
Dots. We don't know yet who changed that page, but the more important matter is what's written here. The Infinite Vault of Books mission here presumably refers to the Great Archive, which implies there's a secret of some sort hidden within the library.
Professor, what about this part? A person of perspicacity.
Didn't you say it correctly earlier, Luke?
I'm struggling now, Professor.
Well, I believe that could be referring to, Carmen.
He came out regularly to investigate.
So it's certainly somewhat likely, which means our next objective is to find the answer that he was looking for.
It's a bit of a spooky message, Professor. But if we can open this door to the past, then surely we'll be one step closer to solving this mystery. Just a moment, please. I'm the curator here. And I won't be allowing you to investigate anything without my permission.
It just occurred to me, I think she would pronounce it curator.
So you mean we can't investigate? Not at all. I'm simply insisting that you allow me to accompany you. There should be no doors in this library that I don't know about. And even if there is something hidden somewhere as suggested by this message, it is my duty as a curator to know what it is.
I completely understand, Miss Mystere. We can only benefit from your presence. Now then, how about we begin this isekai journey? I am collecting my... I'm gonna say it. I am collecting my harem as we speak. Let's think about where this door could be from here.
I feel a little uncomfortable about that statement.
You will be replaced soon, Luke.
But Professor, supposing there is a door, then he'd be a really strange fit for this naming scheme. Isidore.
Okay.
That message is such a puzzle in itself. Don't you think it'll be difficult to find? You may be right. This library is so large. Finding anything will surely take a good deal of our time.
No, I think not. You're both missing something here. I believe I may well know what's meant by the words in the message.
Really, Professor?
Yes, if you'll just remember the wording. Time long ago. Blah, 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 blah. We just fucking had... This just happened! Come on, guys!
Reason card.
You'll if you'll both take a look around this room, you'll notice we're surrounded by books. There's probably somewhere else in the library with more books than there are right here.
Okay, Professor. There are books extending all the way up. We're completely surrounded by them. But what could that mean, Professor? There are no windows, so no light can come in from the sun or the moon.
Precisely, which means it's not the real sun and moon that we're being referred to here. And they are located where they can watch over the stage. In other words, behind. Perhaps you've already realized to whom the stage is referring. Right then, let's find the sun and moon watching over the stage and open the door.
I think this is a good place to pause. Unless you can quickly
I
find...
kind of want to...
Never mind, that does feel like the sun and moon, doesn't it?
I kind of want to get to...
Because we're at 1 minute out.
Yeah, I kind of want to... see if I... Do I have to, like, exhaust your dialogue? If I'm going to have to exhaust dialogue, I think now's a good time to pause.
Yeah. Okay. I just have to remember these voices next week.
Oh, boy. So, were you expecting Nick and Maya to be bakers?
I admit I was...
That seemed to be the best moment that took you off guard. Like... Welcome! Slams desk. Oop. Just hit a button by mistake. But yeah, no, we definitely should be back next week. I don't think there's anything changing, right? Oh, I know where the puzzle is. I figured it out. Here. But it's also a puzzle. I kind of did want to actually get to the chapter break, but I kind of forgot how long, I guess, the investigation was.
Alright, I will catch you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Take care.
Oh, okay. As for those watching, yes, we are going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. If you have been, as usual, our stream days are Sundays and Fridays. Factorio should be back next week. I didn't do it this week just because I didn't have the time. Other than that, yeah, don't go much else than thank you all for watching. To see you guys next time. Bye bye.